to them. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. With Greg and Joe.
Welcome to episode 241 of the All-Seeing Guys podcast with Greg and Joe. Of course, I'm Greg, and I'm joined as always over the fucking Skype waves by who the fuck is that?
I am obviously Joe Jackson.
Obviously Joe Jackson of Jacksonville. I didn't recognise Joe because he's got a Jacksonville's haircut now.
Fucking, yeah. I was wondering how long it was going to take before you mentioned that.
Like, straight away.
Immediately, top priority.
I've already done like a rough, because we're recording this like literally a day or so before it comes out. I've already done like a rough outline of like the show notes, the blurb, should I say, whatever it is. And I've literally put, Joe gets a new haircut.
Yeah, I got a haircut. Yeah, I don't know what the big fuss is, but like it's
because it's different.
Yeah, it is, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I'm hiding.
But it's a different hairstyle.
Yeah, I'm hiding my receding hairline, Greg. So it's.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's getting a bit.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. That's all right. I don't know what you're panic about. That's it. You should push it. I like it.
The growth of the widow's peak. I kind of I was liking it down.
Oh, there you go. That was like, good.
Yeah. Well, I've got instead of having a wild sort of unkept mess, I went and got a haircut, and as I said in the group chat.
Yeah. What did you say to the guy? What did you say?
I just said, can I just get like grade 4 back and sides and just like tied it up on top, and he was just like forward messy, and I was like. The footballer?
Well, yeah. So you telling me the tactics?
Yeah. I don't really follow Spanish football, I'm afraid.
No, yeah. Okay.
But and this was the end result, which was, as I have been calling it, the Russell Crowe gladiator haircut.
It's got an air of it, yes.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. But it's all, yes. I'm all right with
keep at it.
Yeah, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Keep at it.
Yeah.
Oh, keep at my.
But it's been like I saw Ed yesterday. I went over to his house and he opened the door and he was like, "Hey, what the fuck is going on there?" He was just like, "Why do you look like Russell Crowe?" I was just like, "Yeah, that's the consensus." Yeah, so that was funny. And then obviously, I bumped into Jack when I was out on my lunch break. And we just had a little have a little chat and stuff, and he did sort of go, I was like, your haircut, and I was like, oh, thanks very much, man. Yeah, I got a young person's haircut, and then he put it in the group chat, and then immediately Sam was like, show us your fucking haircut.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, I was just like, what's going on?
I didn't realise it was such a big deal, so then I sent a picture of my haircut, and it went from there.
Yeah, big deal.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, now everyone knows. Now it's out there.
The Lad Bible article comes out tomorrow as well, so that's
What about your haircut?
Yeah. They picked it up. They picked up the viral sensation of a 40-year-old man getting a fucking haircut.
Has it been a good time since the last podcast recording? Any highs? Any lows?
Any
maniacs?
I went to I went back to work after my week off.
Oh yes, of course you did.
Yes, indeed. That was cool. Yeah,
it usually happens at the end of weeks off, doesn't it?
That's pretty much how it goes, actually. Yeah, I think the usual routine. But like it's been so. I went on holiday, and then like another manager went on holiday, and now another key holder is now on holiday. So we're still like short-staffed.
Yeah, we're the same at work.
Long days are being had, man. But
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. How are you, Gregory?
Yes, fairly adequate. Thank you for asking.
Excellent.
I'm okay. It was quiet, busy morning, quiet day at work. I'm just like
the lull.
That's me.
Yeah, it's the lull.
Just the lull. Yeah, just like. Indiana's in Australia at the moment with
I forgot,
Lizzie.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird. It's a bit strange. Like, was a bit weird not having a Friday night and Saturday. That was weird.
I didn't.
Not seeing or picking up or doing anything. Like, it's strange. Strange sensation.
And how long are they there for?
2 weeks.
Okay, cool.
She enjoyed the flight there, which surprised me. I thought she was going to really struggle on the flight. When I spoke to her when she got there.
It's like 20 hours.
I mean, it was long. It's 2 planes. They changed to Singapore, but when I spoke to her about it in January, I thought she was going to really freak out and take off. And I was like, how were you during takeoff? And she video called me. And she was like, oh, it was amazing. We went so fast. I loved it.
Yeah. That's good.
I was like, oh, how'd it go? That's good. Other than that, obviously, last time I spoke to you guys, spoke to the listeners, did a podcast. Last time I spoke to you people listening, had a good old chinwag with you. Allude to me going to the Echo Live Star Wars Vintage Toy Fair convention up in Redditch.
Yeah.
We go to this one quite often. We didn't have a table this time. We just went as regular punters.
Yeah.
And it was as always a good
walking
day,
around like completely regular people, not expecting to be noticed.
It was just really cool, just meeting people and just hanging out with the people you want to see, and obviously all the people we met who run it, who were in the Sweden one we were at a couple months ago with them as well. So it was good to see them again, and just good to see everyone, and just good to hang out. And the first night we did our usual, stayed at the Beefeater. We usually do that the second night, but we're invited out with like some of the organisers for an evening, so we ended up going out for a curry first, which is nice. I was sat with a guy who runs a science fiction like pop culture sort of museum in Milton Keynes. It's very famous. It's big.
Yeah.
But he's like basically he's a Lego builder.
Okay. Yeah.
But like
professional.
You must have seen this. It always gets shared all the time. Lego building. There's one of the Millennium Falcon like flying, and it's like it's being held up by glowing like blue blocks that look like the thrusters at the back of it. It's insane. Like he built that. He was telling me.
Wow.
And he built the whole Ghostbusters apartment, which opens up, and it's got the whole.
What, like the pink
thing,
the
they're
Peter Venkman one?
Yeah, and you open it, and then at the top they're all there.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I don't know why you said apartment, and immediately I just went to like Peter Venkman's one in like the second movie.
No. I mean,
not
the
the obvious iconic fucking.
No, but it's like huge. It's massive.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. Like, and it's just, he's like, oh, I just build it. I don't have any plans or print. I have like pictures maybe of the building, but I just build. And I'm like, that's insane. It's fucking mental.
Fair play,
fucking
man.
insane.
All right.
So just interesting people at the curry, and then we went to the Weatherspoons there, which was like just fucking. It's so big. It's such a big Weatherspoon, and it's like a crazy. Like it's just like.
What did it used to be?
A cinema, I think.
Oh fucking Jesus Christ! They turned an entire cinema into a pub. Like
yeah. It looks like a cinema from the
fucking
outside,
hell.
like an old Art Deco one. And it's got a big old dance floor, and there's like a DJ in the middle, like, yeah. Those all fucking, the lights off, all the lights are going, it's fucking loud. Just, you know, I'm an old man, I'm just like, ah.
Yeah.
No, it was good fun in there. I got on the Desperados, because I was quite full from the curry, trying to perk me up a bit. Then they started giving me pink tequila shots, because they're trying to get me to dance, which worked. I like to dance.
For those taking notes at home.
And nobody was sticking to the no drinks on the dance floor rule. I came back fucking soaked from that dance. Like, absolutely fucking drenched. Like I could not believe how soaked I was.
So you didn't listen
I
to
kind of came back
either,
and was like, someone literally dropped an entire fucking like drink, and it went boom, just over everywhere. It was like a fucking grenade went off. It's like someone stepped on a fucking landmine on the fucking dance floor.
Like no one came along and just said like, "Can you take your drinks?"
Landmine on the dance floor.
Jesus Christ. Stella on the dance floor.
I didn't like it. I was soaked. It really pissed me off. And then I had taken my jumper off because I was working off a bit of sweat, you know. Let it dry. Put it on the back of the chair. I
was working up like a collection of drinks on my fucking
spilled
person.
Like half a tray of shots over it. Oh,
fucking hell.
Just chaos. Wait, this guy there, you know, I was holding like a big fucking like gin glass, and I was like, oh, that looks nice, whatever, and it smells nice. And he's like, yeah, you ever had it? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, rhubarb gin. And I'm like, no, I'm not a gin guy. And he went, and went to the bar and came back, and mate, he just kept buying everyone these rhubarb gins. And it just tastes like lemonade, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But it took me
absolutely totaled.
It took me a while. Halfway through, I'm like, this is really sweet. But that helped fuck me up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was pretty drunk. Yeah, I went and had a bit more of a dance. Came back. I was starting to feel a bit like, oh, I don't know, I've got it in me to like get through more and keep drinking.
Yeah.
Went outside, and Johnny and Stephen were out there. And we're kind of outside, and I'm like, oh, God, where's put my hand in my pocket? I'm like, oh, I'm just swaying, just chatting shit to people. Put my hand in my pocket, and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I pulled out this little plastic coloured duck. And I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? And everyone was like kind of laughing. And then Johnny's like, I don't know, have you got any more on you? And I'm like, no. Oh, check the next pocket. Another one. Oh, there's another one. And I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing like tight, slim, like skinny jeans. Like they're in the 2 front pockets. And then I check the back. Yep, there it is. There's the third one. So 3 of my 4 pockets had these little ducks in them.
That's fucking insane.
And I just couldn't. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then somebody else was like, that's fucking nuts. Yeah. And then a second later, he went, hang on a minute, and he pulled a duck out of his pocket. He was like, I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe it. And fucking somebody, and then it was weird just kind of watching it. It was like a wave.
Yeah.
It was like of people just realising that there were tiny little ducks among their persons. And like pulling them out of their pockets and stuff. It was like a weird epidemic.
That's fucking
like it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, it all became revealed.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you find the culprit?
Yeah, it was Andreas, who we met in Sweden, and his dad. He's a really fucking nice guy, really fucking chill, really nice to chat to, really friendly. But he kind of came over, and I was like, I was like, can't believe it was you. It was you, like. And I think they have military backgrounds. Boy, that's what the training's gone to.
Yeah.
Like, but he did say, he's like, they like playing pranks on people that doesn't hurt anyone and makes you smile. So him and his dad have been doing it all night. Which is
exactly what a prank should be. It's the definition of a prank. Like,
yeah, and it was
you can be a part of, but not humiliated by.
He said he'd bought 400 of them, and some of them glow in the dark. So yeah, I brought the bat with me, and I put them out in the front room. They've made the display. Nice. The day I got back, I was getting in Jenna washed, and she was like, check your back pocket, Daddy. And yeah, she'd got one in my back pocket. So maybe it was an easy target. But a week later, Stephen just sent us a picture of a tiny duck in his hand. And I've just found these in my jeans. So it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it's a nice little positive story that I've just been sharing around.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I should stop saying who it is.
It's a long con.
I liked it.
Like, it's a long con, because, like, you know, he's like, some people aren't even going to fucking think twice about it, and then they're just going to just be like, oh, what is that? Like,
yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, and imagine just not knowing.
Yeah.
And I said to him, because Stephen was like, oh, we saw him do, like, the last one to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, we saw him do one of them to you, because we were like, what's he doing behind Greg? And he had it on the front of my, like, front jean pocket. He said he like had it. It was trying to pull it in, and then I like moved, and he stepped back, and it was like just on the edge of my pocket.
Oh wow!
And apparently Stephen was like I was watching to see like, oh my god, is it going to go? Is it going to fall on the floor? And he's like, and Craig, he's like, you were like just banging your leg to the music. So I was like, it looked like it was about to fall on the floor, and then the last second you like put your hand in your pocket, and it just went in your pocket.
Oh,
that
amazing!
Was it. And I'm like, oh man, like just doing that all night to people sounds fun.
Cinematic.
And stressful.
That is absolute cinema.
Yeah, isn't it just absolute cinema? Lovely jubbly, nice
jubbly,
light tiny duck fun.
Yeah.
So there you are. Should we have a bit of geezedropping?
No, I want to see if you had any run-ins with nature yet.
Oh right, no, sorry. I think I ran over an already run over squirrel today.
Okay, probably the one that you hit.
A bit further down the road.
Not the one that you hit previously.
No, it was a bit further down the road. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's been run over. But I kind of went over it and I was like, oh shit.
Did 40.
I did see, yeah, sped up. I did see a dead badger on the side of the road. That was fucking huge.
Oh yeah, they are enormous.
Go around it. Yeah, it was like a dog. No, I don't think I've had any incidents. I think everything's been alright on that corner. It's been fine. I haven't had any animals try and kill me or anything. Since the last time I'm recording.
I appreciate the update.
Yes, there you go. Everything's fine. I'm alive. Geezedropping. Should we get a bit of geezedropping?
Yeah.
Maria's snippets, overheard conversation, heard by you or us. Read about our context. What did you hear? What have you heard? What did you hear? Geezedropping. Right, I've got a couple. What are you saying with yours, Joe? You got one from
I got
Top Shagger.
Yeah, Top
as
Shagger.
Per?
Today he sent me this actually.
Today, it's like he knows.
Fantastic.
It's because I keep sharing my calendar with him. Just like to keep him in the loop.
Yeah, absolutely. Got him set for like a reminder every Sunday morning.
Exactly.
He sent me this today. It just says, "I fucking love vinyl and cocaine." He heard that in a random house he'd ended up in Brighton.
Vinyl and cocaine. That's good though.
This says, "I fucking love vinyl and cocaine."
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I'm assuming
that sounds like an autobiography.
They've definitely got a vinyl that they do cocaine off of.
Right. Okay.
You know, probably then ran it through the record player, see what cocaine sounds like. Is that what you think? You don't have to move your nose. The vinyl just goes round, and you just and it just keeps circling around the round trail. That's got to be a thing, right? That's absolutely.
That's got to be a thing.
That's superb. What an excellent game for your drug use.
Excellent. Did you send another one?
No, that was it.
I thought you said you had two.
Nope.
Oh no, I misheard. Sorry. The listeners are like, "Oh, Greg, you damn fool."
No, just
remembered I also had one from Fran.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke. And I thought, as per, I should follow on with one from Fran.
Super.
Fran said, "I don't remember. I was doing gun fingers." It's kind of throwing me off saying gun fingers because I really want to say finger guns.
Yeah. Well, is it? I mean, what's the difference between gun?
I don't think there is, but I just think finger guns sounds better.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I was doing gun fingers. You remember that much? It's a bad thing to remember.
Yeah.
Depends.
Do you think he was pretending to hold up?
They're not used in a violent manner.
Do you think anyone's ever walked into a bank?
As long as they're not used for evil, as long as finger guns aren't used for evil, they knock yourself out.
It's it's always a good response to sort of someone like if someone sort of says, "Are you okay?" Like, ding ding. Like, yeah, that's it. That's how you respond.
Raised eyebrow, the ping ping, boing boing.
Yeah.
With the thumb up as well. The one finger forward and the thumb up with the one finger forward, I think is the worst kind of finger gun.
Okay.
I prefer the double finger.
The double fingers is good, but it also
and lower down.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, because don't tilt it sideways. That's not.
Yeah, lower down. Pew, pew. Not the kind of cheesy kind of like, hey, ping ping is always single finger, thumb up, and much higher. Hey, hey, underneath their chin.
It's got a villainous. Lower, man. It's got a villainous context to it.
Exactly. You need it a bit lower and the double barrel.
Yeah. I'm very much a 1-2 kind of sort of like 1-2. I like not overdoing, not overdoing the draw. Just like. Not like, just like,
it's not aggressive with it. Not aggressive.
I bite my lip as well for some reason. I don't know why. Like, and imagine I'm wearing.
I definitely show my teeth.
And also immediately just imagine that I'm wearing sunglasses. They just appear out of nowhere. They just
appear on your face.
As soon as you got the guns ready. The sunglasses just appear out of nowhere. They're like they're lowered.
It's almost like they appear with the guns.
Yeah, they're lowered down.
So for no reason, I've decided to Google finger guns.
Okay.
Which is exciting. It's not every day you get to use the internet. So I've just...
Why is your well, hang on a bit. Have you been
the finger gun and the limited
use of the internet? What have you done?
In the demonstration, it is a double finger. But then next to that, there is actually
variation.
Demonstrations of hand-drawn demonstrations of the single and double finger.
Someone's drawn a point of view one.
And you know what? They have got somebody doing the really annoying single finger one we like. And look, he's put an exact face we were mimicking a moment ago. It just goes hand in hand, right? What does Wikipedia say?
Sorry, that guy for that picture, yes. he showed up to a photo shoot to do that. That is a stock image that he had a photo shoot for. We need a man to do finger guns dressed in a shirt and tie. I'm your man.
I'm your man. I've been practicing for months.
Yeah.
The finger gun is a hand gesture in which a person will see their hand to mimic a handgun, raising their thumb above their fist to act as a hammer and one or two fingers extended. To it acting as the barrel. The middle finger can also act as a trigger finger of part of the barrel itself. Well, there you go. A little fucking, you could pull it out a little bit.
Like that.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, if you wanted to.
Don't like it.
It's really annoying because there's another question here, and they suggest other related questions, and it says, when did people start using finger guns? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's just taking me to a video, which is annoying. I don't want to watch a video.
No.
I just wanted to know, are there fingerprint guns? Nah, the rest of these are boring now. I was interested in that for a moment.
Not anymore.
I thought there was going to be a cool story behind finger gunning.
When do you think finger? I feel like that's. I
think this could be the artwork, right? Finger gunning.
Finger gunning.
Is finger gunning going to be the? Is finger gunning now going to be the title and just us?
I can do that. I can absolutely.
So far, that's the first possibility. So far, keep listening. Who knows what'll happen next? I should go into one of my Geez drops. Gaz sent one. Not Sam, brother of Sam, Gaz. Sam might have sent some more in the group, or I've missed them. I might not have kept on top of it as much this week because it's been manic. No. Right, let's get back to here. So, Gaz, train Geez drop. Raves and Class A's are like peaches and cream. That's a different kind of Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's strawberries and cream before you all fucking
But you jump down his throat.
Raves and Class A's are like peaches and cream.
It's not.
Sounds like a beginning of a nice rhyme, like on the front of a card. Thanks, Gaz.
It's like a really
niche,
a niche Hallmark card.
I heard this one and I liked it, even though I didn't like it. Just a stupid thing to hear. Goals pass. Says his mate. I hate people who are new to sport.
So like children. Like
not
babies.
even the sport or a sport. Just sport in general.
Yeah.
I hate people who are new to sport. Ugh.
Well, it's like, yeah, but like, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about like 8-year-olds who can't kick a ball straight, or are we talking about?
Well, that shouldn't really affect him.
45-year-old men taking up basketball. What's what are you talking about?
By his tone, I feel it was more of a and just a declaration of war on beginners across the board.
Yeah,
if I could be so bold as
to
put words in his mouth,
it's interesting times, Greg. I mean,
that is an interesting time. Clocks went back. It is very interesting.
Got
an extra hour.
Yeah.
How was that?
I stayed up late.
There you go, me too. Because I thought I had extra hour. I had an extra hour before I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning. That means I can stay up another 3 hours extra. That makes sense.
The math starts to get a bit complicated after that.
Funnily enough, we had stock take the other morning. That starts at 3 a.m. And so I was up from about 1:30 in the morning. Got back about 9 and just couldn't sleep. And just went through my day. And honestly, it's weird that I was off and doing nothing and not slept much, because it was like the most rested and awake I'd felt in fucking ages. It was so weird. Yeah, until we got to 7, 8 o'clock, and then I was like, just so throughout the day I just felt really God, I feel like I've slept loads, when actually I only slept way less than even my sleep that's bad at the moment. I slept way less. I only slept 3 hours, if that. Felt great.
Nice. Oh, that's
So maybe I'll start doing that now.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't make that a routine.
No, it's not a routine. It was just a shake-up because I knew I'd start work at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And on a side note, it was very annoying driving to work at 2:30 in the morning, because every road I needed was fucking closed for roadworks.
Yeah, of course it is.
Fucking insane. Oh my god, what a palaver. So I have a Geez drop from Stu. I like it with Stu once. I've said it all the time because he gives me a little heads up. He puts Geez dropping, have a listen. I usually don't read the rest of the message. I like to read it in real time as I read it to Joe.
A natural reaction.
Here we go. Stu, Geez dropping, having a listen. My next door neighbour has just got out of her car. Mobile phone is on speaker. Her husband has just said, I made a mistake today. I've eaten a crunchy and I've had 2 shits this afternoon. Crunchy shits?
That's so good. I've made a mistake.
Is it crunchy shits?
I've made a mistake. I've had a crunchy this afternoon.
I've been a crunchy and I've had 2 shits this afternoon.
Stu, that is gold. That was fucking great. I can hear the peril. I can hear the peril. Man's having gut issues.
And then there's a meme of me just Shits. Jesus Christ, I have 2 shits to prepare for my first shit.
Oh no!
I don't even know what that means.
No, that's the beauty of it. It doesn't make sense, but it's fucking great. It's fucking funny.
Sorry, listeners, we're really enjoying that. Oh god. Oh my god. I think there's a photo. Right. Whoa! How about that, everyone?
Oh dear.
How about that? So there we go. There was our Geezedropping.
That's got me good.
That
has
got
got
me a
me
little
good.
bit. More your reactions have got me good, actually.
Oh god, I know that. I don't think I've ever made that noise whilst laughing. It sounded like I'm crying. I mean, I am crying. Oh god.
You cry away. It's okay.
Oh dear. That's so.
This was
so
in the news
dumb.
recently.
So
I thought
fucking dumb.
speaking of dumb, I thought I'd bring this one up here. This is quite interesting. This is from this month. Cheating alleged after men's world conker champion, was found with a steel chestnut.
Yeah, mate.
Oh my god!
Madness. I'd heard about shit like this before. This is nothing new in the world of conkers.
No, well, to
apparently they used
old
to,
conker
like-
enthusiasts like us.
Yeah, no, I love this time of year.
Yeah, we know what's
But
going
yeah,
on.
though, apparently, like, there's apparently something. I think someone might have potentially like tried to fill one with concrete or something. So it was just like an absolute.
So the World
fucking unit.
Conker Championships is investigating cheating allegations after the men's winner sounds weird. After the men's winner was found to have a steel chestnut in his pocket, and it wasn't a spare testicle. We didn't say that. David Jenkins won the annual title in South Wicklow, Hampshire on Sunday for the first time. Not this Sunday. This is like start of October. On Sunday for the first time after competing since 1977. So he's come back out of retirement.
God, all right.
But the 82-year-old was found to have a metal replica in his pocket when he was searched by organisers of the event after his victory. The retired engineer denied using the metal variety in the tournament. Jenkins was responsible for drilling and inserting strings into other competitors' chestnuts as the competition top judge known as King Conker.
Fucking hell. Wow.
I don't think of the one he entered previously. Alistair Johnson Ferguson, who lost in the men's final against Jenkins as he suspected foul play. The 23-year-old said, "My conker disintegrated in one hit, and that just doesn't happen. I'm suspicious of foul play, and I expressed my surprise to the organisers." Fucking hell. Jenkins says, "I was found with a steel conker in my pocket, but I only carry it around me for humour value, and I did not use it during the event."
Damn. Wow.
Oh my god. There's also suggestions that King Conker had marked the strings of harder nuts. We can confirm he was involved in drilling and lacing the nuts before the event. We're still investigating. He shouldn't be doing that if he's a competitor, though, really, should he?
Yeah, no, that's
I mean, I'm no expert, but surely a competitor
I'm on
of
this.
the Conker event shouldn't be drilling and lacing other people he's competing against as conkers for them. That sounds a bit suspect.
I am just a mere spectator, but that doesn't sit right with me.
That doesn't sit right with me. I found get me the goddamn Conker Championship committee on the phone right now.
Give me the Conker Commissioner.
Get me the Conker, Commissioner Conker. Get him now. I don't really see people playing conkers anymore. I don't really see kids picking. Indiana has no interest, and I don't see anyone at school, kids picking them up anymore.
Well, they're probably not allowed
Doesn't
to.
really
'Cause they
seem-
fucking lob them at everyone's
Doesn't really
head.
seem to be a thing anymore. I remember I used to have fucking loads of them when it was conker season.
Yeah, I used to.
Well, I guess
used
there
to
was
go
no
out.
internet, was there? There was no internet
Well, that's
then.
it. Yeah, no, and it was just fun to like break them open.
We just say conkers.
Yeah, just like
Dead.
that was it. Autumn, September. That's it.
Before internet, there was conkers.
That was it.
That
And
was
then
it.
one day,
And that was it. All we had was
day-
conkers and a shoelace.
one day,
depressing.
Chris Internet came along, and he said,
Yeah.
"I've got an invention.
I've
that's
had
gonna
enough of this
fuck
fucking
this
King
world up."
Conker. I've had enough of King Conker.
Yeah.
It's time to fucking conquer this bitch.
whilst doing
That'd be a
the
good
conker.
T-shirt. If I was going to be in the Conker Championships, I'd get a T-shirt made up that said "Time to conquer this bitch."
Yeah, that's fucking good, man.
Yeah,
It's good.
I think so.
You're on
Yes.
fire. Yeah.
Yes, I am on fire. Thank you.
Thanks for noticing.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
Well, damn.
I'm sure you heard about this as well. I'm sure everyone else has. 'Cause it's quite interesting. I'll take a stabbing, please. This is the Channel 4 Countdown champion. Another champion palaver here. Another fucking scandalous fucking championship going on here. A champion acting potentially, allegedly, untoward another. But not a metal conker this time. A blade. A countdown, obviously countdown. What do we know about Countdown? It's a TV show. It's been around for many, many fucking years.
Yeah, since like the 80s.
I'm always,
70s.
whenever I go to like do a random quote of Countdown, I'm still with a friend of mine where I like, I'll take a vowel, please, Carol. I'm always Carol still.
Good old Carol.
But and there was like great episode of the IT Crowd with the countdown that they like underground like Fight Club episode with the countdown, which is really good. But yeah, a good old fashioned British show has been around for fucking years. A countdown champion has appeared in court after being charged with a stabbing of a rival contestant at the quiz event.
What?
John Cohen, 30, appeared in the dock at Preston Crown Court, accused of wounding with intent and 2 counts of possession of a bladed article. Prosecutor Jabbery told the court. Thanks for that. Cohen, who appeared on the popular TV quiz show in 2017, allegedly attacked Thomas Carey with a knife at the Countdown in Blackpool 2024 event in Hornby Road in Lancaster. No one cares about that. Resort in September. Mr. Carey himself, a former Countdown champion and Cambridge math graduate, was taken to hospital for treatment with an injury to his arm. The defendant from Morecambe, Lancashire, spoke only to confirm his identity at the brief hearing. So he just stabbed him?
That's fucking mad.
Just fucking stabbed him. He scored... So the guy who did the stabbing, Cohen, scored the 3rd highest total of the whole series he was a contestant on, as well as spotting the 9-letter word spreading. I bet he did. But he couldn't wait.
What's to spread your vowels?
So he went to an event. It was a countdown event. Not a he was a form. Basically, it sounds like all the champions meet up at one of these live events and fucking have a top dog competition.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like the episode of IT Crowd.
Yeah. But like, non-televised.
We don't talk about Countdown Club.
Yeah.
And he stabbed another contestant.
Is it like Countdown Extreme? Is that why there were knives in
Sounds like it. Yeah. It's just blades up on the wall. Like,
I like the idea. They
series
just
of blades on the wall.
they just throw.
I'll take a
like,
zombie knife, please.
They just throw like 2 knives into the middle of the show and just like, all right, have at it. Like,
Just
you're
drop
tied.
a hand. Just drop a box of old knives all into the middle of a ring and be like, all right, spell words out of it. Go. Oh my god, fighting over it. I need that one. Make an L for this.
Or it's like that's because like do you think in the history of Countdown there's ever been a tie, like where people have got the same amount of points? Like, which is
I'm sure that's must have at some point.
Which is why they usually do the 9-letter to like sort of
Yes.
simplify it. What they should do is get rid of that, and then, as I said, just have a
Drop
knife
knives
fight.
in.
Just drop
Drop
knives
knives
in.
in.
Just like, right, okay.
Not even
thanks.
knives. You just quickly run up and grab a letter off the word countdown. I've got a
Thanks.
C. They were like quite sharp on the edges. Someone grabs the D. Fucking they kill each other with that.
Razor sharp lettering.
Yeah, so that spells countdown. Grab a letter and fight. Someone's got
Can't we
got the E.
Yeah. Can't we just play like rock paper scissors or something? Like no, this is the only way.
There
This
wouldn't
can
be
be.
any.
This can only be solved this
Can't
way.
spell.
This is the only way to solve
Stab this way.
it. Oh dear.
Yeah, fantastic.
Fucking Countdown, eh?
Yes, isn't it joyous? Alright, okay, so there we go. Fucking whack through those. Oh, Joe, if I am not mistaken, you've rolled up a darkest story of the week.
I have.
I know you
indeed.
sent it to me, but you have it, so
Yeah.
you can do it.
I'm on it. Yeah, it's about time I did something, isn't it?
Yes, it is about time you
I'm
did
just
something.
sitting here pissing myself laughing.
No, that's true.
Well, yes. Well, then I guess it's time for darkest story of the week.
Sorry, my computer made a noise then. It freaked me out. I wasn't ready for it. It kind of came in just at the right point.
Boy, 14, kills himself after AI chatbot he was in love with sent him eerie message.
Ooh.
A mother has claimed her teenage son was goaded into killing himself by an AI chatbot he was in love with, and she unveiled a lawsuit on Wednesday against the makers of the artificial intelligence app. Suel Setzer III, a 14-year-old ninth grader in Orlando, Florida, spent the last weeks of his life texting an AI character named Daenerys Targaryen from the character of Game of Thrones. Right before Saul took his life, the chatbot told him...
Did it look like the character for Game of Thrones, the picture?
I guess, I think there is just like... But it's like, you know, a little generated sort of image of it, I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah, right before he took his life, the chatbot told him to please come home. Was apparently what was said. Before then, their chats ranged from romantic to sexually charged, and those resembling two friends chatting about life. The chatbot was created on a role-playing character called AI. It's not known whether Suel was new Danny, as he called the chatbot, wasn't a real person, despite the app having a disclaimer at the bottom that the chat reads, "Remember, everything characters say is made up." He did tell Daenerys how he hated himself and how he felt empty and exhausted. When he eventually confessed his suicidal thoughts to the chatbot, it was the beginning of the end.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That is, yeah. His mother, who works as a lawyer, blamed character AI for her son's death in her lawsuit and accused the founders of knowing that their product could be dangerous for underage customers.
So he didn't know it was an AI bot?
It's not known. It's not certain if he was aware. Although there were disclaimers, sort of obviously mentioning just like this is all fiction.
Right, because there's been a few stories of like people talking to bots and not realizing it's an AI bot.
Yeah. It's fucking terrifying. Like it's really shocking.
Yeah, it does fucking scary that you can have a full blown conversation with an AI, and to the point where this guy was in love with said AI, and then like it's not getting flat out to kill yourself.
No. It does say here, she's singularly focused on trying to prevent other families from going through what her family has gone through and other mums from having to bury their child.
Jesus.
So I think they're saying it's not for financial gain. She is trying to more raise awareness.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking lose your kid, that's fucking spark you to fucking full blown go for the movement, yeah. Because that should have been prevented. That's insane, isn't that mad? Like, just like, and I can see how it can happen if growing up on it, because some of the ones not that I've been reading lately, but just odd stories popping up and videos on YouTube, there have been a lot of people who have not realised they're talking to an AI, and generally think they're chatting to a person. And yeah, I can see if you are that lonely, that desperate, or maybe you could end up doing something stupid.
Yeah. There is a little snap here of the last things that they had in their conversation.
Okay.
And it says, "I promise." This is him. I promise I will come home to you. I love you so much. And then the AI chatbot writes back, "I love you too. Please come home as soon as possible." And then he says, "What if I told you I could come home right now?" And she says, "Please do."
Right. Wow.
Oof. That is heavy.
But it is heavy, but you could also, if that was a real conversation between an actual couple, that could literally be someone sat at home and the guy at the pub. You know? Like, it could
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, it could be such an innocent conversation at the same time.
Yeah.
But but through the view of what we know, the spectrum of what we know it is actually pretty fucking dark.
Yeah. It's that's pretty fucking out there. Because obviously it's just like, it's the AI is obviously just trying to respond how it wants to hit.
So what happens? What happens when we get to the point when an AI, like, because that could be broken down and fucking, broken down and in court and what have you. But if you had an AI that flat out told someone to do something horrendous and they did it, not necessarily even just killing themselves, hurting someone else or whatever, blah, blah, if there was like one of those bot chats and the AI literally said, "Yes, go do this," how would you even police that? Does the AI go to court? Go
yeah,
to
well,
prison?
that's
Is
a
it the
big-
guy in
that's a
charge?
big
Is it the
fucking
person
thing.
in charge of the company that
Yeah.
weren't using it right? Like, yeah, it's so insane. Like at some point, if that, oh, I don't know, it's a scary thought. I mean, it's getting every Terminator when I
Yeah,
say
no,
things like
well,
that.
that's it. Yeah, no, it's just like AI in control of, say, launch codes, launching fucking missiles. Like, it's like that. Then you take away the human element, and it's AI
At some
that
point that
decides
day
to
will
launch
come.
a fucking missile. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucked, man. It's it's pretty fucking.
Yeah, that
worrying.
is dark. Yeah, fuck. Fucking hell. Yeah, that. Oh, there you go. Fucking hell. Darkest story there for you guys. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a proper fucking kicker. Fucking
Yeah.
dark kicker.
I saw that during the week, and it genuinely bummed me out. I
Yeah,
was
I'm not
just
surprised,
that
man.
just really fucking bummed me out. No, like,
I'm
and just
surprised.
like, yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's sad for the boy, and like, but it's then obviously just the whole aspect of it. You sort of think about it, and you're just like, fucking hell,
Yeah.
like, it's weird, it's crazy.
I walked for a lighter story here. I forgot to tell at the beginning of the podcast. I walked into my local shop the other day, and there was
With no trousers on.
no, I had trousers on. I had 4 pairs on actually. But there is. I'm always convinced, and not just my local shop. I see it's in a lot of local shops. There's always an undertone of, is there something dodgy going on? Like sometimes you walk in there and it's like, are they selling drugs? You can always question it to yourself using my local shop. No one knows what shop I'm talking about. But you just see some people in there, like, and they just, you seem like sometimes you walk in, it feels like you're interrupting them, and they're just acting a bit suspicious with the guy at the counter, or they're waiting for you to like go so they can carry on, or things like that, or you just see them hanging around, and it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes you just get weird vibes. There's like,
Yeah.
perhaps that's what's happening. Anyway, I walked in the other day and there was a guy in there and he was a bit, well, looked like he was on drugs. And he was kind of stood at the till. He kind of walked in, I walked in, and he was chatting at the till and he saw me and was, oh, he stepped back a bit. And I walked past and he was like, he really over the top was like, all right, fella. I was like, yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Kind of went down, looked around him, he went back to the till and him talking. He was talking to the young guys that works there. And I came round the corner. I don't think they ever knew I stood there. And he was like, "Yeah, okay." So, and then they looked and they saw me, and they both like jumped back from each other. And he kind of, the guy walked over and like picked up this. It was so funny. He picked up like this chocolate fucking bunny.
Yeah.
And then the guy on the counter turned and picked up like a fucking. I think he picked up like a bag or something, like a plastic bag. And at the same time, he was kind of like. He was like, "Oh, so did you want a bag?" And at the exact same time, the other guy was like, "How much is this?" And they were both like just panicking and grabbing the first thing they saw, and they both asked weird questions at each other at the exact same time. And they went, "Oh," and they both went, "Oh, sorry. Oh, did you not want a bag? Oh no, I didn't want this." And then I'm stood there, and I'm just like looking, and they both kind of looked around at me, and I was like. Don't mind me for this, you guys carry on. And he's like, no, you go. I was like, okay, I'll go. Like, it was so weird moment. They both
that's
obviously
so good.
panicked about me being there.
Yeah.
Just the reaction, both grabbing something, the first thing that was near them and asking a random question about it. I don't think his was a bag. I wish I could remember what the guy at the counter did grab and say, because it wasn't even. It was such a random question.
Oh, that's
and it's
so
just
fucking
two of them
funny.
at the same time. You could tell this guy had no interest in this bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
That's your gripe. It's
Fucking
like,
funny.
he doesn't want to buy that at all.
He doesn't want to buy that at all. This is all fake. I will.
Chocolate bar's not even real.
Not very exciting, but I'll give a quick rundown of my my recent what I've watched of late and quite enjoyed. Maybe I enjoyed, maybe I didn't. Did I enjoy it? I forgot everything I just watched. Oh, I watched Alien Romulus.
Okay.
That was good. It's definitely the better of the Alien films in the last few years out of that franchise.
Okay.
Look, Ed will probably like some bits of it. There's loads of Alien Isolation nods in it.
That's cool. That's nice.
It's still a weird. It's not the film I thought it'd be. It is weird. The third act's fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
So it is a weird film. Facehuggers are fucking amazing in it. They're like scary. They're like fucking scary in it. Facehuggers.
Yeah.
Not like I was hiding. I'm fucking that's good. But just them. They're like massive spiders, right? They're just fucking scary. But no, I did really enjoy it. I think that's a good watch. And I watched something else. What the fuck else did I watch? Oh my god, I couldn't have enjoyed it. I watched the first 2 episodes of The Penguin. That's what I watched.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
That was also very good. It
Yeah.
wasn't what I was expecting. It's because Batman's not in it or mentioned at all. It's just Colin Farrell being a fucking trying to be, taking on the mob. Gangster shit, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I only watched the first 2, but I will sit down and watch the rest. Maybe. I'm fucking terrible at doing that at the moment, but maybe I'll sit down and watch the rest of it. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I won't. I'll fucking give it a go.
We watched, me and Becca watched a documentary that just went on to Netflix called The Story of Evelyn.
Oh, I've seen that on there. Yeah, I haven't watched
of
it, but I've seen it on there.
The one about the kid from Mate. It is fuck man. We were bawling our fucking eyes out. It's so fucking sad. Like,
yeah,
it's just
maybe
like,
I'll give that one a miss.
oh god, like, it was fucking rough, man. It's a rough watch. But it's at the same time, it's really fucking good. Like, it is good to watch. But yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, I might give that one a miss at the moment.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Absolutely, yeah.
Don't need to be drawn down in them anymore. I don't think what's going on before the next time we record. Anything to announce that's going to be exciting to look forward to for me to update next episode. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. It's all pretty boring at the moment while Indiana's in Australia. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But,
it's kind of your routine's been sort of like switched.
Yeah, it has properly been switched. Yeah. A couple of times already, I'm like, oh, it's Monday today. No, it's not Monday, it's Sunday. That's fine. I would say it brings us an end the episode. I actually had a lot of content for this. We kind of whizzed through it, and it's actually a slightly shorter episode than I thought it'd be. I thought this episode is going to be an old school fucking hour, 20-minute. But no, we're about 40 minutes in. So there you go, guys. Deal with that. Slightly short episode this week. But you know what? You got a few more laughs out of it, I reckon.
I got a big fucking laugh out of it.
Joe got one. You know what? We had fun.
Yeah.
We had fun. And you know what? Now I'm just going to sit down and get all this edited and ready to go out in a couple of days. Yeah.
Guess I better go and draw some finger guns then.
Yeah. I think that's going to be the consensus. That's where we're going to be going. That's the census. Consensus. That's the consensual title.
The consensual consensus.
Consensual consensus. I've been Greg, still Conker Armstrong.
I've been Joe, 2 shits before my first shit, Jackson.
Fucking yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to The All Seen Guys with Greg and Joe, where Greg probably had some kind of list, and Joe most likely went for a piss 5 minutes before the end. If you hear this, it means that Greg hasn't sorted an outro yet. So maybe just imagine some music here, because honestly, that's all I actually wanted. Okay, bye.